Hey guys, it's Ebony back with another episode of RnB Vibes. And you know, I've been playing this song crazy, Henny and Crystals. I have the artist Domani with me. What's going on?
I'm amazing, man. How are you?
I'm good, but you know, you got me going crazy with Henny and Crystals. That is like
Yeah,
my jam.
yeah.
Please tell me what was the situation with that song? What happened when it comes to creating that song?
Really, just in the studio having a good time, and I remembered in my head, me and my friends was cracking jokes, and every time a girl would have crystals on or something like that, or something that was just very spiritual, they would say, "Oh, look, she like crystals, the money," because that was
That's your vibe is crystals and stuff?
right. So then I said, "Let me just put that in the song."
Well, you know, it actually put out the idea that, you know, dudes don't talk to women no more. They don't go up to them, ask questions, and be
Mm,
like, yo, let me know, like, learn more about you. But
mm-hmm.
that's not your vibe. You different. If you
Yeah.
like somebody, you're going to be like, listen, let me go ahead and pull up on you. Is that your game?
I thought that's really what everybody did. You said they stopped
Oh, they
doing it.
stopped doing it. We need more of it.
What?
Yeah, so you putting them back on game to that. I need that back.
I hope I am then
Yeah, you
because
are.
dang, where did that go?
I don't know. I think the culture changed, but not just with that, but you are also so just in your vibe, in yourself. You know, we all
Mm,
know, of course, T.I.'s your dad, but
mm-hmm.
I think that when it comes to your music, you live off your own game, your own proof, your own type of energy, and that's what I appreciate about you.
Thank you.
How did you make sure to find your own individuality, find your own self without trying to be a part of a shadow?
Great question. I feel like man, it's just me recording.
Mm,
Excuse me, me recording, me getting out and just really love just music in general. Like I'm diving into all different types of music, different types of artists, and really learning different ways to express myself and different ways to tell the stories that I'm trying to tell.
mm.
And I think it just naturally happens. The more that you want to dive and learn about music, it just naturally happens.
Well, that's what I found to be hard, you know, not just with a dad, but also with your siblings. All of
Mm,
you guys dab into music, even Messiah
yeah.
with guitar. Y'all dab into music, but you all say to yourselves, listen, that might be my dad, but this is what I do. This is how I express myself.
Mm,
So I honestly would find it hard to separate out the shadow and also stand out of the crowd when it comes to your siblings. Do y'all
mm.
ever try to collaborate? I know you and Zanik did a song together, but do y'all ever try to figure out, hey, this is the song, this is what I don't like, I don't y'all do that kind of collaboration together?
Yeah, for the most part, because we're all around each other when we're creating, or we might send each other different songs, and it's bound to happen. It's just the part of how to package and release. Like
Mm,
I don't know, like I got this going on, and they got this going on, and they feel like this. They don't want it. They want it to. We all want it to make sense,
yeah.
but we're all musical and very creative, so we all create. It's just about will it make it out, and
Hmm.
that's why it's a beautiful thing when we do see it make it out. Like me and my brother having music out, me and my father having music out. Like it's beautiful.
But I feel like it would be, I don't know, for me, I have a sister and when she comments
Mm,
on anything that I do, I'm like, wait a minute now. This is what I do. This is my craft. I think I would
mm.
kind of get that way. So are y'all not like that at all?
I could see where that would come from, but
Yeah.
if you really love the music, you got to look at it and do what's best for the music, because you can't not listen because that's what you do or that's what I do. Now, if that sounds like that's what's best for the song or the music, you know,
You got to do what you got
the
to do.
love for the music gotta take over.
Well, your love for music is definitely there. I mean, you
Mm,
express yourself very well, not just about yourself and your craft, but your life. I mean, you're a very
thank you.
introvert type of person. We get that energy. But when it comes to your style and music, you're extrovert. I mean, you put
Nah,
in the songs, hey, this is what's going on. I feel like that was your way to even communicate with your mom, too, about what was happening in your
mm,
lifestyle. Am I right?
yeah, yep.
Yeah, I hate the money on
Mhm,
that one. But
mhm.
shout out to you. I love Time Will Tell too. That was one of my favorite songs that I got from you
Thank you.
outside of Henny and Crystals. But it's also like he has a different range. You know, you go from the chill, laid back type of vibe to let me go ahead and put the fire out there.
Yeah.
That's a little different. How do you know how you're gonna approach a song and whether you're gonna
Mm.
be chill, laid back, or put the fire out?
Y- I'm thinking about this because I was just thinking about food, and they was asking me what I wanted to eat. I
Yeah,
really think it's just about like what you're in the mood to eat. Like what are you in the
that
mood? What do
you
you
said.
feel like today? You know what I'm
Okay,
saying? And
okay.
sometimes you may feel like this. Sometimes you may feel like that. and you hear it in the music. I
Yeah.
think it's as simple as that.
I just think you found your sound though. You really did. That chill
Thank
laid
you.
back vibe, it really helps. And it also tells you, I might be able to be chill laid back, but if y'all need me to put them bars on, I'll do that.
Yeah.
Can I go ahead and also nod you for the two new songs you got coming out? Saw the music video for Everlasting, and I Know It with Skilla Baby.
Yeah.
But for Everlasting though with DC Young Fly,
That's the one.
how?
Yeah. How did it happen?
How that happen? I mean,
Yeah.
DC, I know he sings and stuff, but how did that whole collaboration went down?
Just a special night, man.
Mm.
In the studio. I stay in the studio. And then Seti Hendrix pull up.
Mm-hmm.
So that might have been like the first beat we heard. Seti just records like just extremely fast, and I don't know how, but he just ran in the booth and started recording the hook. And as I'm writing my verse, I'm walking, pacing back and forth. I step outside of the room. I see DC Young Fly. He was just there.
What? Just there?
He was just there. And then I said, because we always ran into each other and said we need to get in. And I was like, you want to hear this real quick? I know we've been talking about it. If you like this, you can get on it. And he did. And he got on it and he killed it.
Man, he did, and that I think his hook, the way he sings his lines, it kind of stays in your head.
Yeah.
It's that kind of piece. Like you're
Yeah.
gonna walk away singing DC all the way through. But did y'all had to crack jokes the entire time? I mean, it's DC Young Fly.
We're just genuinely having a great time. Yeah, it's DC, and definitely in there laughing, having a good time. And it's really just moments like that. And people ask me, do you know when a song is gonna take off or when a song is gonna be a big song before a release or it's gonna be a hit? I would say no, you don't know, but you know how you felt when you created it, and you
Mm,
know how you feel every time you click play, and how it makes the room feel.
yeah.
And that's one of them songs.
It is. I know. I'm
Hmm.
excited to start playing it. Also, with I Know It, Skilla Baby. That's another hit song. I love that one. I think you just released the music video to it a couple of days ago. And I saw the scenery and I was like, where is he at? I see this like 70s type of buzz. I don't know what's going on, but even your visual effects are really good. So tell me, how can people get more of your music, and what music you got coming out more? Like we need more of this.
Absolutely, that's the main question. What's next, and where's more?
Yeah.
More music. Me, just living life, figuring stuff out, growing as a man, and putting it into music, having a conversation. But yeah, more music. I'll probably have something dropping very soon.
Mm.
Yeah,
Okay.
probably very soon. But yeah, there it is.
Can we get a nugget of what's gonna be expected when it comes to this drop that's coming out? Like, is it a more chill vibe? Is it a fire? What we got coming out?
Okay, I did a thing in Atlanta where I invited everyone to the whole public to my studio session
Mm-hmm.
for 12 hours all day, and to see the process and see me actually go through beats, see me like ramble, brainstorm, and try to come up with music. And I will say the songs from that session are gonna be on this EP.
Okay,
Yeah.
I'm looking forward to it. Quick question before we close out of this. Your dad left behind, of course. Well, he still has his legacy, but he has something left behind that is just amazing. What do you want to leave behind? What do you want people to take away when it comes to your legacy and your way of artistry?
What do I want to leave behind? I think stories, just from interactions with people.
Mm,
Um, Energy. You know how when you hear songs or you smell something and it reminds you of something,
mm.
and you have a good core memory. I think it's as simple as that, man. Just having music that could spark a positive memory at any point in your life.
Okay.
I think that's important.
I think that's what you give. I think that's what you give. It's funny how it takes time for you to find your own, but once you find it, it's like, yo, this is my identity, and people are really catching it.
Hmm.
So it's happening, and I'm so happy that it's happening for you.
Thank
Okay,
you.
of
Thank you for that.
course, of course. No, thank you. All right, guys, that is RnB Vibes with Ebony on 92Q.